Alright, so Jeffrey Epstein is someone who needs no introduction. The Lionel Messi, the Kobe Bryant, the Kanye West, the absolute goat of pedophilia. Diddy can't even match a fraction of what Epstein did. And obviously the Epstein files have finally come out, and there was some pretty shocking things in there. Well, I say shocking, I mean, you know, fork found in kitchen. But above all the atrocities found in these files, there is one that particularly stands out as possibly the worst thing he's done, which is that Jeffrey Epstein might be to blame for Call of Duty's demise, as it looks like Big Epstein planted the seed for making Call of Duty a microtransaction riddled slot, and we're going to quickly discuss it in today's video. Now, first of all, obviously, I am joking, you know, Call of Duty pales in comparison to all the other fucked up shit that's in them files. I'm sure you can tell I'm joking, but there's always going to be one person. And second of all, welcome back to the second channel. This is the low effort slop channel, where I come on here and just waffle about fuck knows what, really. Today we're waffling about Jeffrey Epstein and Call of Duty. Anything could happen. But if you do like this sort of video, then please do subscribe, and maybe this channel will go somewhere. And if you don't like this sort of video, then, I mean, what are you doing here, man? But yeah, the Epstein files got out, and one of the emails was sent from Epstein's advisors, or, I mean, it is listed as Jeff Epstein itself, but I'm being told it is his advisors. And this email was sent to Bobby Kotick, who was the head of Activision. Now, Activision are the publisher behind Call of Duty, so obviously Call of Duty's developers rotate. You have Treyarch, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer. I'm pretty sure there's another one I forgot about, but these are the developers that make the game, and Activision are responsible for publishing it and making money off of it. So a lot of the choices in recent years haven't been because of the developers, they've been because of Activision. One of the biggest ones of this recently has been skill-based matchmaking, or engagement optimized matchmaking, which has been plaguing Call of Duty for the last like 6 years, and they've only just got rid of it because Battlefield 6 has come out, and even then they haven't fully got rid of it. But this was put in by Activision to get players to stay on the game as long as possible, and basically it was just designed to keep noobs on the game. If you were any good at the game, it made the game an absolute sweat fest. Like, it was so fucking bad. But that was Activision's doing, and because of it, it made them a lot of money. Now, in this email you can see on screen, I mean, look at this fucking quote. "I'm all for indoctrinating kids into an economy." What the fuck? You gotta love how his example for real world rewards is virtual items in games. Basically, it looks like he's planting the seeds for putting an economy into these games, or planting the seeds for making Activision a very greedy corporation. Now, you have to take note about how this was published in 2013. The Call of Duty that released in 2013 was COD Ghosts. Now, a lot of people at the time didn't like Ghosts. I personally quite liked it, and looking back, I still like this game. Yeah, it had its issues, but so does every game. But Call of Duty Ghosts would mark the end of the golden era of Call of Duty, because following on from 2013, when they were having these discussions, is when it would go downhill. Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, World War II, Black Ops 4, the next 5 games would have heavy supply drops, which is essentially an online gambling mechanic. And this was a whole thing that was debated. I'm pretty sure it was brought up in Parliament multiple times, because supply drops are gambling. And they know full well kids are the main people playing the Call of Duty games, and then they're trying to push gambling onto them. It was a massive thing, and it looks like Jeff Epstein planted the seeds of this. And then obviously they stopped the gambling with Modern Warfare 2019, which is a fantastic fucking game, might I add. But look at Call of Duty since then, and look at COD now. It's one just big push to try and make you buy bundles, collabing with everything and fucking anything, ruining the entire game and any sort of immersion they had, any sort of commitment to staying true to the setting. They fucked out the window to try sell you like Fallout bundles or Beavis and fucking Butthead. Fuck any sort of story. They're pushing this down your throats because it makes them a lot of money, and it looks like we know who might have planted the seed for this. Now, is Jeff Epstein the sole person behind Call of Duty being, you know, a slop fest? Now, obviously not. This would have gone through loads of executives over at Activision, and it's been this way for like a good decade now. But it is rather interesting these emails were found at the time they were found as well, just before shit hit the fan in terms of microtransactions. So it's not outrageous to say he might have had a part to play, or at least planted the idea in their heads. But yeah, I just wanted to waffle about this. We did do a TikTok on it, I think last week, but I thought I'd make it into a longer format video. That's about all for today's video. I have some videos planned on here and the main channel as well. I think the next video here will be ranking Don Toliver's new album Octane. I've listened to it so many fucking times, and I'm going to listen to it so many fucking times more until that video is made. So if that's at all interesting to you, then do leave a sub. And yeah, be sure to comment down below what you guys think of this situation. Thank you all if you did watch all the way through, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.